I just can't get over the fact that it clumps. It clumps ridiculously. Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing my products I regret buying tag today. I did one previously, it was a couple of years ago, so I'll link that down below. And I don't have too much products. I generally like most of the things that I purchase, but I have one hair product, one skincare product, a brush, and then a few makeup items. So I'm just going to get started with the hair and skincare. So, oh, and I also would like to say, just because it hasn't worked for me, it doesn't mean it won't work for you, or I'm not bashing on the companies of these products or anything like that. These products just I've had a bad experience with, so that's just a little disclaimer. So first is Ozzy's 3-Minute Miracle. This may come as a shock to some of you because I know this is really popular. I originally purchased this product because I've seen so many great reviews of it on YouTube, and it's basically a deep, it says deep, it's a deep conditioner, and I really wanted a deep conditioner. So I bought this, and it's fairly cheap. It's actually really cheap. It's like $3, I think, $3.47, I don't know, something like that. When I first used it after I got out of the shower, after it dried, I realized my hair was really heavy and it felt really oily, and so I thought maybe I don't know, I didn't wash it out good enough or something. So I used it a couple times more after that, and every single time I used it, my hair felt super heavy, super weighed down, like just unbelievably weighed down and really oily. So I'm not going to use this ever again. I really hate it. Next I have Neutrogena's Oil-Free Acne Wash. Pink grapefruit foaming syrup, whatever. So this is almost gone, but my husband also uses it, so I tended to not use this much. But this, I feel like it broke me out every single time I used it. Not horrible breakouts, but just little pimples here and there after I use this. And I don't know why that did that, because I use Neutrogena's Deep Clean and I love that stuff. That's my daily cleanser. And this, I don't know, like, it smells great, and it got Allure's 2009 award, whatever. So a lot of people like it, but I just don't like it. It breaks me out and it makes me sad, but it smells really good. Maybe it was just too exfoliating or something. So the brush that I don't like is this Sigma Duo Fiber F50. And I love this stippling brush as a stippling brush, but I don't like this because it sheds fairly often. Almost every time I use it to stipple or just swirl, it sheds, and I hate picking off little fibers from my face after I just put on foundation. It's all sticky and then you mess up your foundation. So yeah, that's the only reason why I don't like this. If it didn't shed, it would be awesome. Bare Essentials Prime Time Foundation Primer. When you put it on, it's pretty oily. It doesn't have that silicone feeling. I really think that this product breaks me out, and it doesn't even work. I put it on yesterday under my foundation, and by the end of the day I could see where it wore off, so I was pretty disappointed with that. And I do have some primers that work, so yeah, I probably will be, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I just don't like it anymore. I have two bronzers, and it's the $1 bronzers. I love the Studio blushes and bronzers, the $3 ones. Those are amazing, but these are just very, I don't know, I mean, most of their $1 products are good, but these just didn't cut. They're not that pigmented, so yeah, it's not that great for contouring. This one, this is not really a bronzer. It's kind of just like a weird powder. And it's not really a highlighter either. I don't know. I don't really like these, but they're only $1, so it wasn't too much of a loss. Plus, I just realized the packaging is so ugly. Like, what is that? By the way, if you want to know the colors, this is matte bronze, which is matte, but it's not even good. And then this is luminance. So if you want to try out e.l.f. blushes and bronzers, I would suggest the Studio line. I also have one more e.l.f. thing. This is their all over color stick, and this is in Spotlight. I got this and I thought it was a great highlighter at first because you just put it on and you can see it highlighting, but I realized that you either have to use a really minuscule amount, or I don't know, like I used it today as a highlighter, but I don't think I really like it that much because after you blend it in, you have this weird creamy, not good feeling texture on your face. And if you put too much, like if you swipe it, you don't think it's going to be too much, but you blend it and you just have big white spots, and then it messes up your blush, so you have to reapply your blush, and then your face just feels kind of sticky. Okay, so I have two products from CoverGirl, and this is their Simply Powder Foundation Base 515 Natural Ivory. I just don't like this. I just don't think it's good. Like when I put my kabuki brush in it and I swirl it, it doesn't really go on the brush. I don't know. It's like stuck in this pan kind of. I just don't like that. And then I also don't like their CoverGirl Clean Sensitive Skin Pressed Powder 210 Classic Ivory. Just because of the same reason, basically. I swirl my kabuki brush in it and try to put it on my face and it won't go on my face, so I just don't like those. Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I originally was kind of in love with this for a bit just because I love the brush, the packaging, but I just can't get over the fact that it clumps. It clumps ridiculously. My lashes, I just look like I have 5 big ones, so it wasn't really that attractive to me as I kept on using it. Hi guys, I know I look different. I filmed this part on a different day, but as I was editing my video, I remembered one product that I didn't record that I really wanted to show you that I really regret buying. So this is the Sephora by OPI Because I Said So nail polish, and originally I loved this so much. I love this polish. Like, it was my favorite nail polish. The chunky glitter was just amazing, but it chips, though it is the worst chipper. I have never had a polish that chipped no matter what in the time that it did. It chipped in like a day, and I used a base coat, I used a top coat, and it was just ridiculous. And it would chip like in whole sections. Like one time a whole nail polish thing just peeled off, so I was really upset. I thought this was a good brand. I mean, I haven't had any polishes, but from what I've heard, it was a good brand, and it was expensive. It was like $10. I guess the only thing good about this is that you don't have trouble with taking off the glitter because it just peels off. You can post comments below if you had similar bad experiences, or if you disagree and you love the products that I talked about. You could also tell me some of the products that you have regret buying. I would love to hear those. I like watching these videos. It's kind of like reading reviews and stuff, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Okay, bye guys. Oh, it's so hot. I hate living here. I want to live in the